It seems like all season, the NBA media has just continued to push the goalposts for Luka Doncic and what he needs to do to actually become the MVP. Whether that's he has to play defense, well, check, he's been doing that. Well, he has to lead a team to winning record. We're the 5th seed with a winning record. Check. But after today, on First Take, Joe Fortenbaugh, whoever that man may be, went on air and pretty much just said that because Joel Embiid had a lackluster postseason last season, the MVP last season should have gone to Nikola Jokic, and because we didn't vote for him last year, we need to vote for him this year. And that is just flat out disrespectful. I don't know what in the reverse voter fatigue is going on, but to say because you didn't vote for him last year, you owe him one, so now you need to vote him for MVP? And he's not the only one who just seems to just push that goalpost for Luka and just continue to just say lies and just fallacies about Luka and why they claim he doesn't deserve the MVP. So we're going to break all that down in this video. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavericks Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started today's video, 59.6% of you guys watching are not subscribed. That number is going down day by day. But if you want to stay up to date on all the things Mavericks related, all the videos, the live streams, and the giveaway, make sure you stay tuned and you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single thing we do. But like I said in the intro, I am just furious. Not just because Luka Doncic probably won't win MVP. That sucks. I understand. But it's in the fashion that the media wants to give the award to Nikola Jokic, who I understand he may be having a better MVP season. He has a better record, a better team. I get that. But let's not forget how Nikola Jokic also won the MVP the MVP award while having the 6th best record in the West. Luka has the 5th best record. His stats are better. Why can't he be in that category? But to say you didn't vote for him last year because apparently voting for Joel Embiid was a mistake because he had a bad postseason, you should have gave it to Nikola Jokic, you're going to owe him one and vote from this year? That award is slowly losing its value. I feel like a lot of these awards where the media gets to vote on are just flat out just losing their value, losing their credibility to the point where it's just a popularity award. Who likes who the most? Because, again, I understand. Nikola Jokic is having an MVP caliber season. I think him and Luka are neck and neck right there for that award. I know Jokic has said many times, Luka is also great. I think Luka should be the MVP. He should win it. Cool. The reigning, 2-time MVP winner also thinks Luka should get it. But why does the media continue to push the goalpost? If players are obviously saying one thing, why should the media have a vote when it just doesn't make sense to me? But I watched the clip, and I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can also see for yourself. But this guy, Joe Fortenbaugh, whatever his name is, was pretty much just saying how, again, we didn't really vote for Jokic because of voter fatigue, because he already won it twice, and Joel Embiid was doing great. But he didn't have a good MVP season in the postseason, so it should have gone to Jokic, so we're going to give it to him this season. Who does that? Is the award a get-back award, or is the award for the actual MVP? And then he also goes on to say, if we're going to give the award to Luka Doncic, then we need to change the name of the award to not from MVP, but to... He gave some other name that just didn't make sense. It was more or less the same thing. The best individual award? You gotta watch the clip for yourself because it was just blasphemy. And at this point, I think we should just not care about the MVP award for Luka. If he wins it, great. We'll celebrate. We'll be happy. But I think at this point, forget it. You can keep your MVP. Give it to whoever you want to give it to because we got bigger aspirations. And what's that? That Larry O'Brien. That Finals Cup. And Luka should be able to win the Finals MVP. Unless it goes to Kyrie, I wouldn't be upset either way. But at this point, I think it's safe to say, why should we care? Why should we care about the MVP? The media is going to pick who they want to pick, whether they deserve it or not, or whether they're just trying to pay someone back or not. It just doesn't make sense. But Joe Fortenbaugh wasn't the only person that just pushed the goalpost. And before I go into this next quote, look at this. Luka Doncic is putting up 33, almost 34 points a game, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a 34-point triple-double for the season. He's shooting 48% from the floor, 38% from 3, which should be higher if he didn't go 4 of 15 last night. And some nights he just shoots the ball a lot. But still, 38% is a good shooting percentage from 3. And 78% from the free throw line. MVP caliber numbers, that's the production right there. Check. We got wins. We got 50 wins. That's good. Check. We're not in the play-in. We're in the playoffs. Check. So what more does Luka have to do? Well, the one thing that everyone wants to talk about is our defense. And like I've said in the past few videos, we have one of the best defenses in the league right now. Over the last 18 games, we have the #1 defensive rating. That's a fact. And that's due to everybody, not just Luka, not just Derrick Jones Jr., not just Maxi Kleber or PJ Washington. It's the whole team. So to say that, oh, Luka needs to actually play defense, well, he's on a team with the #1 defense. He's obviously contributing to that. But check this out, guys. The other night, Kendrick Perkins and Richard Jefferson had a little back and forth where Kendrick Perkins gave Luka Doncic credit, saying Luka Doncic is trying, mentioning on defense. Richard Jefferson said, we supposed to give him a cookie? Perkins says, yeah, he wasn't doing it before. Jefferson said, yeah, that's why he won't win MVP. Neither watch games. He has been a consistent defender all season. And like, are you serious? So if he's not playing defense, you won't give him the MVP award because he needs to play defense. Okay. He's playing defense now. Oh, he should have done that all season. Well, if you've been watching the Mavericks, because I know you haven't, but if you've been watching the Mavericks, you would know that Luka is, at one point, I haven't been able to see where he is now, but at one point, Luka was top 10 in on-ball defenders. His defense is a lot better this year. If you just watch the game, even if you look at the advanced analytics, it'll all show you that Luka is a better defender this year than he was last year. So he's doing the things that you're asking him to. Again, the goalpost. It continues to move for Luka, no one else, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But also, this right here, just to back up my claims. The best defensive rating by a 5-man lineup since the All-Star break, with a minimum of 100 minutes played together. Luka, Kyrie, Jones Jr., Washington, and Gafford. Obviously, Gafford and Washington are lockdown defenders. Kyrie is a great defender as a guard. Most people don't give him credit, but he is a great defender. We know that Derrick Jones Jr., flight 55, he gets down with all the guards. He's a great wing defender. But Luka is a great defender too. He's much better this year than he was last year. He's been able to fix the things the bad habits that he built where he gets fouled or he thought he got fouled. He's arguing with a ref while everyone's running back on defense. He's cut that down, still does it from time to time, takes a few breaks on defense, but that's mainly because he's a big bulk of our offense. But he still defends at a high level. I don't understand why they got to keep pushing the goalposts, why they have to keep making up excuses, keep giving us just dumb reasons as to why you won't give it to Luka Doncic. I don't know why or what they have against him. But this right here, Kyrie Irving makes his MVP case for Luka Doncic, saying there are a lot of factors that attribute to this MVP case, and me, as a brother of his, I have the utmost love and support to give him during this time because I want to see him win the MVP. Kyrie Irving, NBA champion, our Batman to our Superman, the Justice League, right there, said it. He deserves it. Kyrie, who has been in the league, who's played with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, James Harden, he's been around great players. So Kyrie knows what he's talking about. And that also just goes to show everybody that Kyrie does want to be in Dallas. He enjoys playing with his team. He enjoys playing with Luka because they do make it work. They're both in the starting lineup, and our starting lineup has the top defense amongst all lineups. It's working. The defense is working. The team is clicking together. Kyrie and Luka work. So right there, Kyrie, he's giving praise because he knows what's up, but he isn't the only one. Right here, I think the whole MVP conversation is getting out of control. I think I'm playing good basketball, and the team is playing good basketball. I think a couple guys deserve that award. That was Nikola Jokic just the other day when he was asked about the MVP award. And we already saw the last time that we played Denver, Jokic said Luka Doncic is definitely the MVP. What are we talking here? What are we talking about? Luka Doncic should be the MVP, but at this point, you know what? I don't care. At this point, me personally, I don't care who wins that award because obviously, it doesn't hold any type of weight anymore. You just kind of hand it out to who you think deserves it, or, oh, we got to owe you one. Whatever. If the MVP award is based on who you feel like you need to give it to versus who actually deserves it, we don't want it. The only thing that matters is championships, banners, and finals MVP. We definitely want to get those. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen for Luka. I believe it. Whether it's this year, next year, or years to come, Luka will get the respect that he deserves from the media. And as Mavericks fans, we saw what happened with Dirk Nowitzki during his career with the Dallas Mavericks. He's too soft. He can never lead a team. He's not a real MVP. We've heard it all. So maybe that's just what comes with being the best player on the Dallas Mavericks. You're going to go through scrutiny in the media where they will never give you credit until you win a championship. Because winning a championship solidifies everything. They can try to discredit, they can try to throw dirt on it, but at the end of the day, a chip is a chip. And me personally, I like my chip with the dip. But man, the media can keep their votes. They can vote for whoever they want. I don't care. At this point going forward, I'm all about the playoffs. I'm all about the postseason. Right now, it's finals or bust. Luka's going to get it done. Kyrie's going to get it done. The team's going to get it done. And y'all going to witness it right here with me. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Check out our Twitter and our Discord, link description below. We are doing a free jersey giveaway. The only way to become a part of the free jersey giveaway is by becoming a channel member of any tier. Automatically puts you in all the giveaways that we do every month on this channel, whether that's game tickets, jerseys, Dallas merch, or a gift card, right? Whatever we got going on, as long as you're a channel member, you are always part of those giveaways. But sound off in the comments. What do you guys think about the media? Are they right in their decision of giving to Jokic just because they owe him one? Or should this award actually go to the real MVP that you can statistically prove it through the team's record as well as that player stats? Like, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all take care. Peace.